Procrastination. What is it? There's many definitions of procrastination. There's like 10. But this one I have for you guys. It's basically the action of delaying or postponing something you have to do, something important. See, procrastination, there's a whole lot of examples of it. There's a lot of reasons why people do it, why they don't do it, and the outcome of why they do it. Studies show that procrastinators usually never get their stuff done. And if they continue to procrastinate, they eventually will never learn how to stop. There's many cures to stop that, though. Not drugs or anything, though. There's many examples of procrastinating. Many examples. Raza, do your homework! For example, someone just told me to do my homework. Oh, I'm playing a game. I'll just do it after this game. Holy, it's 3 in the morning. I'm just gonna go to sleep now. I'll do the homework tomorrow morning. That's how it all starts, man. That's how you take your stuff. That's how you just go. You just take it downhill, man. You just start playing games. You start skipping your homework, and you do all that stuff. That's what happens, man. That's an example. That's a very big example. That's what happens to college students, university students, high school students, teachers. Like this teacher I know, she'll have this test to mark, or like 2 weeks later, she'll be like, "Oh, I didn't do it yet, but you know what? It's none of my business. Gotta do the same thing." I'll have like an ICU do, and I'll be like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna do that tonight." There's a bunch of articles on procrastinators. Want to know something interesting? There's over 456 undergraduates in university, 526 in college. These guys didn't graduate because they procrastinated all their work. They'll have an exam, they'll have a test, they'll have an essay due, but they don't do it because they're too busy with other stuff. Not busy, but they're procrastinating about doing it. So they pretend like, oh, I had to take out the trash, man. This doesn't take 2 hours to do. It takes 2 hours to do that work you should have done. This one site, Science Direct, it's saying 400 students, the 2 hours that they can spend doing their essay, they spend that time doing other stuff like going out to a bar. But eventually they do come back and do it. Those are the people that some of the people that do graduate. But the undergraduates or other people, they just rely on the procrastinating. Then they can go to their professor and say, "Oh, I was doing this. I'm sorry." And then what? You just lost a couple percent of marks. Procrastinating has a really, really big weight factor in your life, man. It holds you down, procrastinating, man. You can want to be a doctor, and you'll procrastinate one night, and you'll say, "I'll do the essay tomorrow," but it's due tomorrow, and you don't end up waking up. Your life's gone to drain, man. You're gonna be delivering pizzas for the rest of your life, man. You know why? You should stop procrastinating. If you want to procrastinate, do it over small things. Small things like, "Oh, I'll take my girl out for dinner next week." Something like that. That's fine. Not, "Oh, I'll go to work tomorrow. I'm tired today." None of that stuff. I'm gonna tell you why you should stop. There's plenty of ways to stop. But the best thing that helps, personally speaking too, is think about the weight factor. If you don't do that one thing that you have to do, but you don't want to do it because you're tired, you're angry, you're bored, it bothers you, you just don't want to do it, you have work, think about the factor on it. If you don't do it, what's the consequences? If you can deal with your consequences positively, that's all you. If it's negative, you can just think about it. Is it worth it to skip it? Or is the outcome going to be good if you do it? You think about that. What I'm trying to say is, don't procrastinate. Stop, because if you continue to do this, you're going to continue to fail in life. You're going to continue to ruin stuff, not get stuff done. It's going to look very negative on you. If you promise someone to do something, you should do it. You shouldn't leave it for, and especially with work too, you shouldn't leave it for last minute. You should always do it with the time you get. So I don't know if this video really persuaded you to stop procrastinating. Do it, don't do it, I don't care. It's all you, man, girl. Stop procrastinating, it's not good. Thanks.